Dion, your host.
And I'm your co-host, Jean.
You are now on blast. If we're now on blast, then you are now on blast too. All right, first things first. I want to say hello to my On Blast Facebook family. How y'all doing?
Hello at Facebook.
Because, see, we haven't been using the On Blast channel.
Oh, well, say, welcome on blast. We here.
Yeah, we've been using my regular channel, and now we're seeing that Facebook is changing things.
They are.
That's why they kept cutting us off the other day.
Oh, okay.
They want you to use the right page.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about Facebook changing up. So
we can be all on the right page now. Okay, so I'm sorry, you two. We talking to Facebook. Don't get jealous. You can talk to them too. I'm just saying. So we're gonna make a toast to being back on the right page.
All right. Welcome to On Blast.
We're gonna have to grow our page back on Facebook.
Right.
So we would hope that everybody and everything subscribes to our YouTube channel and they watch our Facebook channel.
Correct.
On Blast TV Network Facebook channel.
That makes it easy, right?
Please switch over.
Same name in both places.
Cheers. Because you're not supposed to do a toast and not drink.
Right.
All right. Well, you know, there's been a vlogger who swears that she's always up on top of things.
Okay.
And she's the first to bring up that Snoop Dogg, this is a non-disclaimer because we don't know, his wife is she's tired. She's done.
What? With Snoop?
Yeah, she's done. And then she made the point of saying that, she should have been done when she found out he had his own porn production. I would have been done.
All right, what's wrong with that? I mean, if that's...
Hold on. I don't know about it. I'm your wife. I don't know you have a whole porn production.
She didn't know about it. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes.
All these hoes all around you all the time.
Right.
And you got issues with me cheating and shit?
Yes, that's something we should have been talking about. Yes, definitely.
I mean, some couples get mad because the man, he goes and buys a Corvette.
Right, or goes to a club without, knowledge. That's true.
Can we go on?
Yes, go.
Why you scramble eggs, baby, when you know I like them hard and over easy? How you gonna switch up the eggs?
Wow. So we haven't heard much, but I guess that's not unusual, not necessarily here. You don't hear about everybody's business, but
you sure don't know about mine.
You're not supposed to, unless it gets out. You really ain't supposed to know all that necessarily.
Right. Like Kenya Moore. Her, she put it out there for the world to know that her mother sent her daughter some birthday gifts.
Correct.
So what's funny is there's that saying, babies bring folks together. This is a trip.
This is. And that's how she kind of feels about it. She says she kind of gave up on praying for the relationship. And so now she thinks, well, God showed her different through her baby.
Right.
So now she's like, she was on Wendy or somewhere before that talking about, no, there's no relationship and, blah, 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 blah. But then this happens. It is kind of weird that she just, out of the blue, and I mean, she sent a bunch of dresses and stuff and nice.
Beautiful dresses.
Yeah. And called her granddaughter.
Right. So therefore, she's acknowledging
that you're my daughter.
Well,
wow.
Acknowledgement of the grandchild was huge.
Yes, it is.
So let's
toast to that. Good for Kenya. She deserves some happiness in that.
You didn't even come towards it. That means there's something wrong with this toast. I think we toasted too soon because you just stayed there. I came to you and you.
No, I did. I did.
You did on the first one, but just then When I went toast, you stayed there. So here's my thing. I'm hoping that her mom actually has a conversation with Kenya.
Yeah, that should be the next
Don't tease her with this. Don't please. I hope and pray that she actually tries to communicate and she apologizes. She comes all the way forth and explain why she's been feeling how she's been feeling. Because everybody was thinking all kinds of stuff.
That's true.
I was thinking all kinds of stuff, negative stuff towards her father, what he might have did to her and all this stuff.
Yeah,
so
because it's kind of weird that you've gone all this time, 40-some years later, and you run into her at family outings and you still don't want to acknowledge. That's just weird.
No, she wouldn't run into it. She would actually go to the family events, and the family knew that she was coming, and Kenya knew that her mother was coming.
Yeah.
Yet her mother did not acknowledge her. And then,
and then you wonder why your daughter might be a little off in some areas. I mean, who does that?
Right. Well, we don't know what she wonders.
That's true. We don't know much about her at all.
Her mother.
No.
Because we know a hell of a lot about Kenya's character on Atlanta Housewives.
Exactly.
And this is reality TV.
Right.
And she has the attitude of fighting for attention.
She does. That's why I'm saying that could be partly just some of that stuff is running behind what the relationship is not or has not been between her and her mother. Hold
on. I want to explain to everyone. Ignore the roles. They will be subsiding. Mm-hmm. That's the word, correct? Mm-hmm. They will disintegrate.
They will be going away.
They will melt because I am juicing.
Mm.
Although I did stop at Susie's Cake and I got this coconut tropical cake slice. It was premium, $6.60. Ooh, was it the bomb?
And I did bring your C's candy for the year.
Oh, well, I'm not going to touch those. None today.
But here's to the juicing.
Yes, the juicing. Yes, yeah. And I have a 2 juice ideas that I'm going to share with you today. So go ahead. What you're saying about Kenya?
I was going to say that Nene was interviewed by Nene was interviewed some time ago. I caught an interview of hers, and she talked about Housewives of the show not being scripted. She said it is not scripted.
While you say that, let me fix this light.
Right. So I thought that was pretty interesting.
It's not scripted.
It's not scripted. So in other words, she's saying everything that happens on the show is real. So,
well, we remember how,
she said, how could you script that kind of stuff?
Who knows? She might be an investor now. Mm. All the big money. She's a rich bitch. Remember?
Yeah.
I signed Trump checks.
Yeah, but
I cashed Trump checks.
Candy is still the #1 bag on the show. Right?
Well, as she should be.
Yeah, she should. She has a lot.
She's the richest one in the group.
True that.
As far as being most interesting, she's dying off. It's dying off to me. I mean, then it's sad that Todd, you can give and take with that relationship he has with his daughter.
Yeah.
But she's screaming out saying, you show no emotion.
Yeah, he seems like he probably doesn't show a whole lot of emotion with her other than, giving her instructions on what to do. And then when you look at Cynthia and her daughter, they're very tight.
Well, everybody ain't tight with their daughter. No. Me for one.
No,
I would like to be, but things are what they are. Mm-hmm. Everybody ain't everything. Everybody can't be everything.
That's true.
I used to be cool and chill with my mother. Things change, baby. Them hormones get to going.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Right. But you're right. Every relationship is different, and you can't take somebody else's relationship and presuppose it upon yours.
Exactly.
So you have to take it for what it is.
There's a lot of dynamics that go on.
Right, but you said it. You said it right that she was obviously reaching out in a certain way, trying to get something else from him. So that's a clue for him to say.
Especially on TV.
Right.
But she's quiet herself.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So she's probably looking at the relationship or how the dynamic with her sister-in-law or whatever, and maybe she's feeling some kind of way possibly, but
she 20-some years old. Grow up and get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Go live your life. La vida loca. You got millions of dollars because your daddy married millions of dollars, and that's another thing I wanted to bring up. Todd is starting out opening up all these businesses, so it'd be hard for her to divorce his ass, and he not getting nothing. Okay, that's what it looked like to me.
That's a good point.
That's what it looked like to me.
She checked him, and you saw that episode where she kind of checked him a little bit, saying, "You got 6 businesses, and none of them are started off the ground yet. So I don't mind the business, and I don't mind I like to do things too, but you need to complete one before you move to the other one. You got this building over here, and it started, and this is supposed to be a taco joint." And
her mama warned her.
She did.
Folks don't want to listen to their mama. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen.
Yeah. So she checked him pretty tough on that, and then he said, "Well, you want me to take you out? I'll take you out. We can go out."
She didn't check him. She talked to him with a smile and a perch. She went.
Yeah. We'll see. But at least she brought it up. She addressing these things to him. So I'm not trying to take up for her.
She probably brought it up for the cameras because everybody else is bringing it up in the streets. Like her mama said, the streets is talking.
Right.
All right.
And the streets of Atlanta, they talking.
Oh, right.
Georgia?
You know her friend. What's the dude that takes care of all her business?
What is his name? Oh,
You know he got some shit to say.
You know he does.
He got a lot to say, and I know he's saying it right in her ear. Chirp, 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 chirp. Her little toy boy. Hello. Helper boy.
Yeah. Step into something and make it. Oh.
Now he want to make what's the name of their restaurant?
Old Lady Games.
El Torito Gang or something.
Yeah, that's why I said he wants to make a Mexican restaurant, a taco barista little place out of this. It used to be a bank. So it needs to be redone, like all inside. You gotta put a kitchen in there. You gotta put grease traps to the whole 9.
Grease traps,
all that, because you're gonna be doing tacos and right. He wants to call it Old Leg. Sort of use the same letters, OLG, but Old Leg.
Old Leg Gang.
Yeah, something like that. Old Leg Taco. Yeah, he figured the taco joint in that area would be, but still, dude. Yeah,
miss me with that. You got a master. I'm hearing
She talked about like 6 different things. It would probably cost him about $600,000 to $1 million to start all these little businesses that he's trying to get started up. $100,000 to do that one. $200,000.
Like I said, he's trying to tie up his entire little ass into all of the money. Look, I started this and I started this. Well, I want half on this because this and this. All that is going to be in the argument when it goes down.
I don't know. Have you seen the new baby?
No, I haven't. I don't have time.
Yeah, so they've also been putting out pictures of the new baby that was they got with a surrogate or got help or assisted with a surrogate to get the baby born. So she's out there now.
Oh, it's a girl?
Mm-hmm.
How cute.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm happy for Candy. She's growing her family.
She is.
And what's funny is Ace looks just like her daughter.
He does, doesn't he?
Oh my God.
He is a cute. He's one of
It's
the
like
cutest little boys I've ever
they
seen.
have the same mother and father.
Yep.
You know?
He is so cute.
Wow. So what stories you got on on the books today?
Well, I have a story about a mom. Now, this is a Sunday school teacher and a soccer mom, right? So she has her 14-year-old son and two of his friends over to the house, and they're watching a movie. Okay, so the Sunday school teacher mom, after the movie, she decides she's going to put on a porno.
A Sunday school teacher?
Yeah.
That's why you can't trust all those folks that go to church. All of them? All of them.
Of course not. Some church folks is still some bad folks everywhere you go. But that's crazy. So she's facing.
That's the closest thing you can get to a librarian.
Right.
Gee whiz, man, you think those people are just sweet for no reason.
And then one of the boys' moms saw his son posting messages to this woman on Facebook.
Tell the story. I cut you off.
To find out, that she was doing this. And this happened at her house. And she gave them shots. They watched this porno called...
With a needle?
No. Booze.
Oh.
Her 14-year-old?
Oh, man, she's
taking
going
shots?
down. She going down. What the hell she do that for?
I don't know.
What else happened?
she got convicted. Well, she could get convicted behind it. Because
I bet she did something to him. What the hell? Hold on. You have to have an ulterior motive here. You having them watch porn, then you give them shots. They both boys. You're a female.
3 boys, yeah. What is that about?
Was they knocked out? Did they get knocked out afterwards? See, we ain't gonna know that because they minors. They were underage.
Or is this something that she does with her 14-year-old all the time? They sit around and watch pornos and booze up.
That's nasty. That's
very much so.
That's nasty. You're doing something.
You can never, my son or my kids can never go to your house again. For one,
you getting your ass tapped. Yeah, you're gonna be hurt, lady. Ooh, where you gonna be hurt? My son over there, even my grandson. Something's going down.
14. How would you even want that as a mom to even introduce your kid like that? Like you need to do that for a 14-year-old. They already got hormones.
Oh, right.
You gotta chase down.
What race is this lady?
I'm not sure what the race is. Doesn't say.
Go ahead with it.
All right. Anyway, another story about a woman who was like, I guess in her 60s. She lives with her ex. They live together. I guess it's still ex though. And he's watching the game.
You know, that living together with your ex shit, that does not work. I don't know why people try to do that. My mother tried to do that with her ex.
Really?
She thought she can live with him and then date someone else. She stayed upstairs, he stayed downstairs. She thought she could pull up with a dude who drives a Jaguar and all this hero shit.
And he wasn't having it.
He was not feeling it.
Yeah.
So one day she wakes up to him towering over, staring at her.
Whoa.
What you do?
No.
She freaked out. Called me and my dad. What me and my dad gonna do? What we gonna do? I said, Mama, you can't do that. You can't do that right there.
You're right. Even somebody that had something, for you, like a boyfriend. So say you had a friend, because I had a friend, and he kind of liked me, I think, a little bit more. And so we talked about being roommates or something at one point. But you can't do that with somebody who look at you one way, because what happened is
you will end up dead.
Thank you.
The bed.
It turned out to be the boy. Yeah, it turned out bad. Because he ended up trying to put hands on somebody. Because
now tell the story. You're gonna bring it up. What happened?
Well, you know what? I think I blocked it out of my memory. I just thought about it
the bullshit.
one day because I saw his picture. I go, oh, that's right, dude. We used to hang out.
No. Let's skip back.
We used to hang out together all the time, right?
On you.
So one day he decided, because I told him that we weren't, we couldn't go no further than friends.
Was y'all living together at this point?
No, we weren't. We were just friends.
Okay.
Still. And he wanted to put hands on me. So
what do you mean? Tell us what he did.
He actually locked me into my place. Thank you. He wouldn't let me go. He kind of kidnapped me, sort of, and he roughed me up a little bit.
How did he rough you up? Hold on.
Yes, he did. He went to jail behind
What
this.
the hell happened? sexually assaulted you.
He didn't get there, but because I had to fight myself through, but he assaulted me, put his hands on me, and I had to call the police on his ass. And yeah,
How the hell you get to call the police? How did you get out of that?
he eventually
Was you tagging his ass?
you know, like I said, it happened so long ago. I can't even remember all of the details of it, which is crazy. Sometimes I forget things like that because it's too painful.
There's no way I'm gonna forget me whooping somebody's ass who tried to steal my ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna remember exactly everything that went down. I'm gonna remember how I was able to call the cops and get him out of my house and all of that. You can't remember that now? I didn't jog any of your memory?
It was bad. Oh, I can remember it was bad, and dude did go to jail behind
Okay,
it.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Don't bring anything else up to live viewers if you're going to tell a half-ass story.
I'm telling you what I remember.
No, I'm saying, did you hear what I just said? Let's not bring up something if you can't give us all of it. If you can't remember.
My point was.
No, if you can't remember the story, because see, this is on blast. We on blast, right?
And I'm being real.
No. I'm saying if you can't remember it, don't tell it.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, well, just dismiss what happened to me.
No, we ain't gonna dismiss what happened to you. I just want them to know that we ain't gonna do this again. We ain't gonna bring something up and then not be able to tell you how.
I'm telling you what I know.
No, this is what I'm saying. This is not our own personal conversation. You can do me like that without the cameras being on, but we got viewers who are waiting for all of it.
Right. I'm giving them all of it.
No, you're not. We don't know that. We don't know how you got, because folks would be able to learn from you from what you had to do. So I want to know, did you grab a lamp? What got him off you? Was you able to get to the phone and call? How did that end? You just left everybody hanging. We felt like, remember that game on Press Right? Stop! And then that's it.
Yeah.
Didn't win shit. You got any stories where you know the ending too?
Well, let's finish this story. Anyway, they were out. They were watching TV. So the husband had the music up too loud. So the woman says, "Turn the music off," and he said, "Shut up." So she didn't like that.
So this is another story.
This is the same story I started.
Okay, hold on. Because we don't know about you starting another story.
This is the story of the woman who was with her ex, living with her ex, and they were watching TV.
You told me that already, but they didn't ever hear it. So start over.
No, we didn't finish it. We never finished the story. So anyway, he told her to shut. She told him to shut. He told her to shut up.
Like I need to do right now.
And she grabbed a bread knife out of the kitchen. You know, bread knife with them long knives, and she started swinging it at him.
Ooh-wee, shut up! I said shut up,
right? So he tried to take it away from her.
I know. You're not supposed to try to take a swinging knife.
I know.
From anybody. You're supposed to just run and get back.
He got hit by the knife.
Ooh,
all right.
Hit?
So he got stabbed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he
sliced or died.
He ran to the bathroom to get away from her. So I guess he called the police.
Ran like a bitch.
The police came, of course. And,
why he couldn't just kick her?
I don't know.
If I was a dude, knowing the strength that I have as a man, okay, she got a knife. I'm picking up something for this heifer. I'm picking up something.
Well, he must have gotten some part of it out of the way from her because she ran for another one.
I was raised, don't put your hands on nobody.
Me too.
Because especially a boy, because they will hit you harder than what you're hitting them. So therefore, if I had a son, my son was going to no, baby, don't hit her because you going to hurt her.
Right.
Just walk away. But if she's coming at you with a knife, pick up something and knock that heifer down, baby. I'm just saying.
That's the training.
I mean, if she's trying to kill you.
Exactly. Hit her with whatever is closest and whatever.
Stop her ass. Kick her. Kick her in the knee. Do that bodily harm. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Anyway, she told the police that, I stabbed him because
look, I'm not advocating violence.
Not at all.
Okay? We're talking about a story about a woman coming at somebody with a knife because he was playing music.
Too loud.
And she tells him to shut up and he kept playing.
He kept playing.
So she picks up a butter knife.
And goes at him.
Come on now. But if it was your son, you want him to just stand there?
Right. And what
No.
happened? And what happened to the brother? Why didn't the brother try to stop?
Because he bitch made too.
He
Next
wasn't trying
story.
to get stabbed either, I
Next story.
She went to jail.
As she should. As she should. She should stay there for a minute.
She in court. Anyway, this was another a 47-year-old got into this thing at a convenience store. I guess like a 7-Eleven or something like this.
Okay.
Dude walks up to in the store. He comes in the store with ice cream. He goes and heads straight to the bathroom. Right? What's that about? Why you come in with ice cream and then go head to the bathroom? So he goes to the bathroom, and then the clerk, about 15 minutes later, she runs into this dude coming out of the store office. And he had his genitals in a plastic money bag.
Excuse me? Because you ain't going to say, give me that money. Right. Hold on.
He was half naked.
Dump the change. Unhand that cash.
Well, what they always say now, get the bag, get the bag. You
okay, take it off.
Get the bag.
Take it off, baby.
You keep that bag.
Give me that money.
I
Give
don't
me
want
that
that bag. Ain't no money in that sucker.
That reminded me of that video when I was watching it, how, the hard times it is in prison or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the man was talking about, he was a prisoner, right? They was doing a documentary on prisoners and sagging and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, when these young cats come in prison and they be sagging, they don't know. We think that's cute.
What?
And,
I remember that.
We think that's cute. Well, here's the thing. You come across me. I'm gonna come at you. I'm gonna come at you cool. I'm gonna come up to you and say, hey, what's up, cutie? But I'm gonna put it to you like this. You sagging and all that, but either you gonna give me that booty.
Ooh.
I'm gonna take that booty.
He is keeping it 100.
He says, because we think that's cute. We want that booty. I'm gonna get that booty. I said, woo, that could be the new Scared Straight video right there. Get that booty, baby. Y'all saggy? You want to act like you don't know?
I thought they knew that, though, because I would think, and maybe they don't. Let me pull back on that, because you would think they know what sagging would mean in the prison.
Well,
But maybe some of them don't. They think
now it has to do with being cool, and if you're on the street, you cool.
But you ain't on the street no more.
Yeah.
You ain't on the street no more, dude.
Peace on that.
Thank you. It's a new world.
Peace on that there.
So anyway, dude, she ran into dude 15 minutes later, coming out of the office, half naked with his genitals in the money bag. So they get into an argument, and he hands her the bag before he runs out of the store. This dude has some stuff going on because the cops caught him, and recovered cocaine, a glass pipe, a handgun, and he had $4,200 in cash on him.
Wow.
Thank you. So he walks into the convenience store to use a bathroom? What the heck was he? Dude.
He came there to rob and steal the place.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Anyway.
He didn't come in there to play with himself.
Cops got him. Yeah, he did both. Obviously, he did both, but he was half naked when he left the store. Okay, so here's another story from Tennessee. Another guy, cops saw this suspect. He was out on his post. He was holding down his post, I guess, like 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 in the morning. He saw some dude urinating on the police cruiser.
Everyone's dream.
What's up with this guy? Pissing on the patrol car. He's a
tattletale. We got tattletale saw somebody peeing on the police car.
No, the police officer saw him.
Oh, you going down, baby.
He's going down. Thank you.
Oh.
And when he saw the officer, he zipped up and started walking away. But
how he gonna walk away?
But the police got him, of course, and detained him. They say he smelled like alcohol
and piss.
He was unsteady on it. Yeah, he was highly intoxicated. So something was going on with him. He's probably a drunk.
Wow, ain't no probably too.
At that time of the night, 2 in the morning. Yeah.
Wow.
Right. So one more story. This is from Georgia. So
I guess he thought he was in a dark alley because the rim of the police car, the bottom of it is black. So he's probably pissing on the tire. You know, some men are like dogs.
And this was on the driver's side of the car, which means that side was up outside on the street. It wasn't on the passenger side.
So it was on the white part of the car. Then.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying on the
middle,
tire, but I'm saying
whatever.
If it's the driver's side, that means the car was sitting in the street. That decided he
it
was
don't
on.
matter. I was talking about the dark parts of the car.
Right. Okay.
You missed the whole deal.
You saw the tire and thought it was something else, maybe.
The tire and the black part of the fender together. If you drunk, he probably thought he was in a dark alley, but you missed all that. So just keep it going.
Dark alley, but how could he if he was on this? I don't know, dude. Whatever. He was drunk.
Are you drunk?
I'm not drunk. Okay, so anyway, this story, Georgia man.
You really need the light.
I wanted to show you that.
Oh, wait.
I got extra, just in case I need more extra. You know, next month I'll be another year older.
I thought you were going to tell the story.
I am. Georgia man was.
How you could jump from the story to your birthday?
So I was just saying I'm using the light because my eyes ain't like what they used to be. So sometimes I need to see small print. I got this thing for that. Anywho, Georgia man was confronted by the police. This dude was hiding behind a tree. When the officer saw him, he was trying to put on some pink women's panties. He ran from the scene.
Looks like a lot of that going on.
A lot of this going on, right? And you'll see a common thread.
How you gonna run? Hold on. When I'm putting on some my panties, I don't have on any shoes.
Well, this dude didn't have much on either.
I'm just saying. Some of us don't wear shoes when we put on our panties. How is he running from the cop?
He ran off like that, but all he was wearing was
earrings,
was a turban and some high heels.
So he's trying to put panties on with high heels on. He's doing it all wrong.
Yeah, he was carrying some
God.
sweatpants.
He wasn't even carrying a purse.
He was carrying sweatpants. No, but they found cocaine on him.
Oh my God! What's in the crack they doing?
I don't know.
Gee whiz, man. That's cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah.
Cocaine make you do all that?
I was thinking so. That's why I say you see a common thread with the cocaine. All these
Gee
stories.
whiz, man. I think it's more going on.
It's something.
All right, so here's the thing. Today, I'm gonna make a juice. A couple of juices.
Really? I love juices.
All right. I'm gonna drink up this. Drink all yours because we're gonna need 2 different glasses. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna turn on my juicer. I got my Jack LaLanne power juicer. All right, been having it since my divorce.
Wow.
Yes, yeah, everything lasts around here when you take care of it, huh?
I used mine this morning.
I didn't bring my knife. I gotta cut the seeds out.
I ended up getting one of those, one of those things where you push down on top of your apple, and you can do it with. Can you do it with orange? No, not with oranges. With apples, maybe with oranges.
Yes, I just found it.
Okay, you found it?
I thought I didn't know where it was.
Oh, okay. You got some sharp knives in there.
Apparently, I know exactly where it was. It was in the drawer. Yes, it was in the drawer where it was supposed to be. All right. This is it right here.
Oh.
I remember a long time ago they made us stand around this little demo in Kmart. And so I got me one.
A cord.
Yeah. So you push it in the middle. Oh yeah. And you turn it a little bit.
Perfect. I received your email
from. Sometimes you need a husband for this. For
Juice Man. What is this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Very interesting. I'm glad
how you do it.
Glad you ran across him because he pretty much talked about what my research showed is that juicing is like the deal.
Right.
Juice everything, and even the way that he juiced watermelon, I juiced the whole rind and all,
Uh huh.
and it's very medicinal.
Uh huh. So while I'm making this juice, did you see the email, the text I sent you about the onions?
I did. Yeah.
Did you get the information?
Oh, I did. I was supposed to look up some information on onions. Yes, I got it from you. Let me
Thank
see.
you. I made it easy for you.
You
I
did,
just sent
you
it
did,
for
you
it to you.
So, 1 onion a day.
So here's the cord. I decored it.
Cool.
All right. Go
That
ahead.
works pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's a video. So.
Oh my God. I forgot how to do it. I know it should be all of this.
Onions can be found on pretty much every kitchen counter. Everyone knows that onions are full of essential vitamins. Not too many people realize that they also prevent thrombosis, slow down the aging.
Could you turn that down? Are you seriously? Are you seriously?
Well, it's a video, so.
No. You're supposed to watch it and then take some notes. Are you trying to show them a video? You trying to show our
I'm trying
video?
to listen to the video.
No. I didn't know
I
you was
didn't write
gonna.
the notes down.
I didn't
Sorry.
know you was gonna embarrass us. I thought that's why I said.
Sorry
Now
about
turn
that.
it off.
I didn't write down the notes. I
Turn it
apologize.
off. I will tell them some things I remember.
Okay.
You can actually cut an onion in half and put it in your room, and it will absorb odors
And
from the room. Okay, since you didn't remember, don't finish my statements. That's what you do as a friend. But that all ends on camera. You had 8 hours to take notes. What's the name of the show? You are now on blast. If I'm on blast and you're on blast too now, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Gee whiz, man. Anyway. Also, you can slice some red onion up, okay, and pack them thin slices and put them in your socks underneath your foot and go to sleep. And it will help absorb toxins out of your body. Okay?
Yeah.
So, and when it comes to the bottom of our feet, there's veins and arteries. It can clear out your arteries, any junk that's in your arteries. Also, there's different veins and stuff in our feet is connected to our liver, our stomach area, every little thing. Every little thing's going on. All right? So look into the onions. Next time we will have the information. We will.
Yes. My apology for not getting that written down. But I've heard those things you mentioned, that if you have a cold or
You
flu.
can actually go on the internet right now and type up benefits of onions and read it off to them as I'm making the juice.
Let's do that. Yeah, if you have a cold or flu, I've heard that. Yeah.
Hold on. The first juice is going to be an apple and carrot. This particular juicer guy was diagnosed with a terminal illness back when he was in his 20s. And his doctor put him on apple and carrot therapy. Okay? And he is all good.
Right.
He is all good. I don't know what type of cancer he had, but he has cancer no more. These carrots have been cleaned, and they are organic, so I can use the skin. But I was quite interested in tasting this carrot and apple.
Yeah, he mentioned that. That's what was fascinating for me was that
Hold on,
when
I
it
forgot
comes
to
to
find it.
the vegetable juices and the fruit juices, you don't want to mix those because there's a difference in the kind of consistency and what you get from the green juices or the vegetable juices and what you get from fruit juices. Fruit juices have a lot of acid, so you don't want to mix those two, except for apple. Apple can go either way. So if you're trying to rinse out your juicer and clean out certain things, like you can use apple, you can't use other fruits. You have to separate the two. Oh, that was interesting. You remember that?
Yeah, I sent you the video.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the benefits of onions. Okay, so when we think of onions, whether it be sweet or red, we most likely think of them as great cooking ingredients that add great flavor and aroma. Well, we probably think of their potent smell, hello bad breath, how they make us cry when we cut them. This is all true, but here's a look at 12 of the greatest health benefits of onions. Number 1, good for digestion.
Uh-huh.
Onions can help improve our digestion because they're rich in inulin, a type of fiber that acts as a prebiotic.
Mm-hmm.
The source goes on to explain that prebiotics are good because they serve as food for probiotics and they help those beneficial microbes flourish. The inulin in onions also makes them good for relieving constipation, improving blood sugar regulation, nutrient absorption, and they improve bone density.
Oh, this is delicious.
Yes, of course.
What?
There's also some evidence that
Hold on. Try that.
this is carrot, of course.
Carrot and apple.
Great. So good.
What do you need to go spend money on those juices that are full of sugar on the shelves?
So good.
Wow.
Mmm.
Oh,
Delicious.
that's delicious.
Delicious. Yes, it is.
Mm.
So satisfying too. I mean, you just.
Oh, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that I had to share my organic carrot with you. You owe me a carrot.
No problem.
Gee whiz, man.
I'll bring carrots.
All right, the next one. The next one is a sweet potato pie. Now you just burped on TV. You're not gonna say.
Excuse me. Pardon that.
All right.
So number 2, improve bone density.
Why some of us are single, but go ahead. Bone density.
Yes.
Okay.
So Health.com found one study in particular that examined perimenopausal and postmenopausal Caucasian women 50 and older. The research showed women who ate onions more frequently had better density. They were also able to decrease their chances of a hip fracture by more than 20% against the women who never ate any onions.
And heart attacks and strokes.
Okay, number 3, good for the heart. Okay, we need to take care of our heart, and a great way to do this is by eating healthy. Healthline notes that onions have the ability to lower our risk of heart disease by fighting inflammation, decreasing triglycerides, and reducing cholesterol levels. Their potent anti-inflammatory properties may also help reduce high blood pressure and protect against blood clots.
Okay.
One of its best weapons is quercetin, a flavonoid antioxidant that works as an anti-inflammatory to reduce high cholesterol levels and other heart disease risk factors. A study published in British Journal of Nutrition looked at 70 overweight people with high blood pressure and found that consuming 162
Hold on,
milligrams.
not to interrupt. This is a sweet potato. And
Yes, it is.
once again, apple. Sweet potato, apple. This is another good juice.
I think when you juice, you need to have a lot of apples because apples are good for mixing with everything.
Go ahead.
Anyway, 70 overweight people with high blood pressure and found that consuming 162 milligrams of onion extract a day can reduce systolic blood pressure by 3 to 6 milligrams. Onions have been shown to reduce cholesterol levels.
All right.
So this is number 4. Onions protect against cancer. There are several foods that touted as having cancer-fighting properties, and believe it or not, onions are one of them. They found that among population studied, there was an inverse link between the frequency of use of these veggies and the risk of several common cancers. Meaning, the more onions and garlic people ate, the lower the cancer rate.
Okay.
So, onions,
You
garlic.
didn't even drink all that.
Oh. Thank you. Number 5, onions have lots of nutrients. When looking for foods to eat that will act as fuel for our body, it's important to pick ones that are nutrient rich.
Try it.
This is the sweet potato. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
What have we been missing?
Ooh!
Gee whiz, man.
I got a sweet potato at home. I'm gonna juice.
Gee whiz. What?
Wow. That's perfect sweetness. That is perfect.
Gee whiz, man. We've been missing out.
Yeah.
We've been missing out.
Yeah. I even tried the cabbage, celery, cucumber this morning.
Gotta add lemon to that.
Really?
Or ginger.
I add a little apple.
Okay.
Ginger probably would be good too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
This is very good.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Y'all need to search the web, but we'll bring it to you for you. We'll do it for you. The cucumber, the apple and the carrot, awesome drink. Homeboy had to drink that, could you quit banging the
Excuse me.
3 times a day, every day, for some months.
3 times a day you
The,
did what?
the carrot and the apple
Oh,
juice.
okay.
And it cured his cancer issue.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
No brainer.
And the celery is another good one.
But then we also made the apple and the sweet potato. And that was good. That was a cousin to. I'm done.
I wanted to give you a
No,
dab
it's
on
over.
that. That was good.
It's over. It's over. You won't be getting this one or nothing. I'm done. Had I not shared with y'all, we'd still be drinking. So amazing. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Oh, continue with the onion deal.
Well, so yeah, onions are high in vitamin C, a nutrient involved in regulating immune health, collagen production,
Okay.
tissue repair,
All right.
and iron absorption.
Hey.
It works as a powerful antioxidant to protect our cells while fighting against any damage from free radicals.
Mm-hmm. And when it comes to beets, I was finding out that we should be juicing the stem part of
Yes.
the beet because the sun and the rays and all the live everything is in that stem.
Beet greens.
Yeah.
Yes, I've juiced beet greens.
Yeah.
And also, onions are also high in vitamin B, including folate and pyridoxine. Come on, so it's, to me, it's a no-brainer. God gave us all these plants, herbs, and produce growing. They gave it to us all. It's all good for us. It gives us all the things we need in terms of vitamins, minerals. It tastes good. And we can eat it raw. We don't have to necessarily cook.
Yeah.
We cook out all of the nutrients out of food.
Yeah, that's what the guy was saying. He says what our issue is for all these terminal illnesses and all this is those pots and pans.
Think about this. It's hard for somebody kids nowadays, you can't just hand them an apple. They don't want to just eat an apple.
No.
They prefer an apple pie, some apple juice, even grown folks.
Glass of wine.
We're so used to now wine is okay. Wine is different because it's from the juice of. He talked about the juice of an apple.
Yeah.
Of the wines of the
The wines.
the
The
grapes. So you juice
You
juice
the
the
whole
whole
stem.
thing, the stems.
Yes.
That's the other thing with produce.
Yeah.
We throw away half of it. That's why you don't throw away
She got a
the
lot to say
rind
now, y'all. I sent her all the
of the
information,
watermelon.
and
You
now
juice
she
the
got
whole.
it's coming out of her, baby.
It's coming out here. Look at me. I've lost over 20 pounds. Okay, and I don't. You remember the energy I didn't have?
Yeah. it now.
Do I have it or not?
Yeah, you got it now.
Thank you.
So with that said, peace and hair grease. Please like and subscribe to our channel on Blast TV Network and hit the bell so you too can be notified
And
when we hit
Facebook.
up the next new video.
Check us out on Facebook too.
We are out.